Woo, child, we are going live now. Now, before we even get into this, I am recovering from being sick yesterday, and I was about to do my Salt Lake City review, but Lord, I'm gagged. I am gagged. I texted Brooke Ashley. I text Alex. Also, Alex is going live right now too, so check him out as well. Put Alex on the TV and put me on the laptop. Something. But I am gagged. I had to stop the presses from my Salt Lake City review. Also, thank y'all for wishing me well. I feel a little bit better, but I am speechless at this headline. Um, I'm looking like, I mean, a bunch of y'all already sent it to me. Like, I'm just like, I'm in shock. I'm in shock. Not Wendy, not Miss 4 Degrees, not Happy Eddie. The mugshot is there, y'all, in the thumbnail. They are being arrested on 16 charges of fraud. 7 of them are felonies. Seven. Whew. So TMZ broke the news, and this story is developing. I have no other new information. I just wanted to give y'all my first reaction to it. I had to rush to the bathroom, get the coal out my eye, comb my hair, look presentable to y'all. I wasn't even supposed to be on here right now, but we need to talk about this. Lord. So TMZ is reporting that let's see. Where am I? Okay, Wendy Osefo and her husband Eddie, they ain't even bother saying his last name, have been booked on criminal fraud charges. This seems like a Teresa and Joe Giudice situation. Like, I just can't believe I'm seeing their mugshots, y'all. And then just right off the backs of Karen going to jail. Karen just left the slammer. And oh my God, I hope they are lawyered up. Ain't Eddie a lawyer? Wendy. Oh, Bravo Khan gonna be hot. Oh my God, is she even gonna show up? Is she gonna show up? Oh my God. Okay. I gotta calm down. I gotta calm down. I gotta get my Red Bull. I gotta get my Red Bull. I gotta get my Red Bull. Okay. Anyway, so they're facing 16 charges, including 7 felonies for allegedly making false/misleading info fraud in excess of $300. She's also facing 1 misdemeanor count of making a false statement to a police officer. That's the end of it, Chantel Voice. I just feel really bad because this seems like a Teresa and Joe Giudice situation. I'm thinking of the kids now. They have 3 kids, right? Like, this is wild. Wild. Oh my God. Is there any other information? They were booked Thursday night in Westminster, Maryland. They're just saying, Wendy, she's been on the show since season 5. She's a college professor of education teaching at Johns Hopkins. Is she going to lose that job now? She's a journalist contributing to The Hill and MSNBC. Oh my God. So me and my friend were messaging. Shout out to Jay. You know who you are. I'm not sure if you on here right now, but he's saying that, and this is word on the street. He's saying that it has to be mortgage fraud. This is some new information, y'all, so I'm not sure. But he said that if y'all paid attention last season when NECA was on camera talking about mortgage fraud or alleging that in Wendy's case. And also, I think that Wendy was also caught saying, production, get on this if y'all watching. She said somewhere on the show that she forgot how many homes she owned and didn't put one down. So this may be attributed to mortgage fraud. That's what I'm going to put my money on. You think it's the Happy Eddie company? I don't think so. I think it might be mortgage fraud. Look, if y'all are just tuning in, we have 200 people in the room right now. I am gagged just like y'all. We have not getting any more new information than the charges. We got the mug shot, 16 charges, including 7 felonies. I'm worried. I am worried. I don't. This seems like definitely jail time. My phone is blowing up. But yeah, I'm shook. I'm shook. I wonder what Alex is saying. I mean, I don't know. Let me see what y'all talking about right now. Not Robin being right twice. Y'all gonna respect Rob. She said Wendy was faking her life 3 seasons ago, and she was right about Karen. When you're right, you're right. Let's see. There, y'all saying that she doesn't work at John Hopkins, but I thought she was teaching a course somewhere. You really never know how people be living. Exactly. I'm really shocked. Not Dr. Wendy, Miss 4 degrees. And look, we just saw the first episode. I wonder if Karen, like, look, they were having a field day with Karen in the AARP side of prison, well, jail. And, you know, in the old people section. Now, ooh, they are going to have a field day. Oh my God. Oh my God. But yes, do we think it's mortgage fraud? I'm starting to think it is. Production, if y'all in the chat, because I know they be watching low key. I know they be watching. Go back and scrub the footage, and just see, look through it. Look through it. We there must have been some type of like trail or something in the background. Because even with, I'm gonna keep comparing this to Joe and Teresa because I feel like that's the situation we're dealing with right now. Because it looks like, you know, it's dealing with signatures and lying. Now, see, I ain't gonna go that far. I'm not gonna go that far. But Brooke put herself on the right side of history with this one. I can't wait. Brooke says she is going live at 12, y'all. So make sure y'all check her out. I was really supposed to come on here just for Salt Lake City. But when I saw this, I was like, I need to get on as soon as possible because y'all know Miss Wendy, she be high and mighty on morality. So I'm shocked. Not in her and Eddie. Now, was it something that Eddie was doing and maybe she's innocent? You know, maybe she was just signing shit. Or were they both in on it together? And what about the kids? What about the kids? Housewives either get divorced or end up in jail. My God, today. I just know, like, Robin gonna have a lot to say. You know, Giselle is a snake, a cobra. Let me know what type of snake you think Giselle is, because you know her and Ashley, them together, they're gonna have a field day with this. What type of snake we think Giselle is in the comments? I'm thinking either an asp or a cobra. I don't know. This is crazy. What do we think the charges are? Like, we need more information. Let's just see if anything else has come up right now, because this is wild. Wild. Anything else? And does anybody have any type of information on this? Now somebody put Real Housewives of Prison, R-Hop. Oh, my timeline is in shambles, y'all. Mortgage fraud and wire fraud. I can see that. Rattlesnake. I can see that for Giselle. Page 6 just updated. Let me get to it. We're going to be on here for like maybe 10, 20 more minutes because this is breaking motherfucking news here. I just came on here to do my Salt Lake City. I am fresh out the bed. I am bedridden. I just took this damn Tylenol because your boy's been going through it, really. So let me see what page 6 saying. My God, today. They have exclusive details. Come on. Okay, so they have more information. The Carroll County Sheriff's Office in Westminster, Maryland tells page 6 the married couple was taken into custody Thursday, but is in the process of being released after placing a $50,000 bond each. Wendy faces 17 different charges, including 7 felonies per TMZ. Let's see. So that's the only new news we got. They got on bail for $50,000 each. Business loans, I can see that. Yes, Giselle can be a snake. It has to be anything poisonous. Yes, we almost have 300 people in the room. Y'all, if y'all are just waking up, especially on the West Coast time, Wendy and her husband, Eddie, Happy Eddie, have been arrested. In the night, we got the mug shot in the thumbnail. 17 charges? Lord. A colorist cobra, prejudiced python, a biased boa. Okay, Rich the Fish, you win. You win, you win. I am thinking about that meme of Niecy Nash. Girl, what's going on? Because I'm just like, what is this? Everybody is going on live, y'all. Everybody. Thank you for the super chat. Wendy says she had 4 degrees one time and y'all will not let it go. Exactly. She made us remember it and I'm remembering it. Wendy is facing multiple charges, including false or misleading information involving fraud. Yes. Okay. That's the T right now. No, they said the amount is over $300, right? That's just what makes it, I believe, a felony. Do we have any lawyers in the chat? Some legal eagles? I think they only said that because that's the minimum to get it to something serious. That's what I'm getting at from the context clues. You can't live close to DC, be black and scamming. You know they're gonna come for you. And something tells me that I just feel like they're going to get the book thrown at them. I really do. Oh my God. That's a lot of charges, y'all. I could see maybe 4, 5, but 17, we're in double digits. Like, y'all know how I feel about Wendy. I'm not happy about this. I am just shocked. I am shocked. Oh my God. And she's definitely going. What are we going to do? The season just started. The season just started. My God. My God, today. I'm just gagged. When it says in excess of 300, it's because Maryland law states anything above 300 needs to be recorded with the IRS. Makes me think you're right, Chris. Mortgages, bank fraud, maybe. Yep. That's what I think it is. No shade. Them mugshots got them looking like they was having a good time before they went in. They look high as hell on those mugshots. Look, I would get high off my own supply. Wendy get, that humble pie, y'all. Oh, that humble pie. That humble pie is gargantuan. Gargantuan. That's what I think. Because Wendy definitely puts herself on a level of, above the other ladies. Always. She's always done that. So this is some crashing back to reality type shit. Like, please let me know. Like, I'm scrolling right now. This is crazy. Gagged is the word. I need to get up, but I don't have any pants on right now. My God. Fraud. Let me see what y'all talking about. Wendy might not come to the reunion, y'all. She would never throw her family under the bus. 17 charges. 4 degrees, but 17 charges. Lord. Wendy's energy has really changed lately, as well as so as surprised as I initially was about the charges. Something has been off. The way she was acting because Stacy wanted in on the ganja business, you would think she was a street gangster. Damn. Woo. Hello, Carlos. I sent him the news today. He was like, what happened? What happened? Child. South Africa in the house. Hello, hello. Wendy, where is your show when you need it? I think she needs to make a statement immediately. Immediately. Thank you for the super chat. This comes right before Bravo wife swap. Yes. Totally forgot about that. The show with Wendy on it with the wife swap, that's coming up too. And I think she's going to cancel her Watch What Happens live appearance. I know she is. Y'all, we have 400 people in the chat. I know y'all are trying to figure out what's going on like I am. Mia's ex Inc. is in the comments saying, free my people. I'm just saying now, like Wendy, you have put people on the cross for lying and everything. So it's just crazy. Let me blow my nose right quick, y'all, because y'all know I'm still sick. Let me yeah. Wasn't gonna blow my nose on camera, just saying. Whew. Is Brooke Ashley in the chat? Can we talk? Can we talk? Can you come in for a bit? Are you able to come in for a bit? I'm gonna send Brooke Ashley the invite just to see if she could come on for a bit. Oh, how can I send this to Brooke right quick? Oh my gosh. Because you know, like the tea where Brooke was, what she said about Wendy. Yes, I do believe that Wendy, she could be a little elitist sometimes, but man, like I really need to know what are the exact charges. The cops literally have a housewives crime unit looking into all their businesses. Look, why go on reality TV when you doing shit that's illegal? I just don't understand. I don't. I'm silly. I'm going to send this. If you want to come in for 5 minutes. For 5 minutes. Let me just tell Brooke right quick to see if she'll come on. I'm silly. Hopefully she want to come on. Anyway, like just a little promotion for yours too, so we can watch you. Oh, she's going live at 11:30. Good. Monique cackling, Candace cackling. I don't think Candace is cackling, even though I think Candace and her weren't as good friends as they as we thought they were. I always thought that her and Candace together was just an alliance against these other bitches. Karen is definitely cackling, as well as Mia. Robin is cackling, as well as Giselle. Wendy is judge and jury, and now she may need a jury. Look at life. Hey, I just sent you a link if you want to come in the room. I did. If you just want to come in for 5 minutes, you're in the chat. Okay, well, I sent you the link. If you just want to come in for 5 minutes just to say, like, just initial thoughts, And you can go right back. I know you gotta get ready. So all those new lines and products she introduced on the show were her trying to scam the women in the audience. No, like I honestly thought it was just more so plot line driven, but the more information is going to come out, more information. This makes Karen's shit look like nothing. I'm sorry, but at least there were no victims in this, because there can be redemption for this. I just really can't wait to see what Wendy has to say. I really can't wait. Wasn't she just in the White House? Yes. Well, when Kamala was in there. Monique is laughing because she never got arrested. Well, we'll see what Wendy has to say. I'm not going to bring Monique into this yet. Like, we got to see what she has to say about Monique, and then we'll get in on it. Oh no! Thank you for the super chat. Oh no, not you comparing her to Peter Thomas. Now let's talk about those mug shots, y'all, because this is something. Like, I don't know if I would be smiling in my mugshot. Maybe they're just thinking, okay, this is going to be shown. I will say the blending could have been a little bit better. The blending could have been a little better, just as a gay. But she's smiling. She is smiling. And he looked high as fuck. Like, he just like... I don't know. I'm not sure if I would smile for a mugshot. Would y'all smile? There's a mugshot of me somewhere, because I told y'all I spent 24 hours in jail for driving while black. It's a long story. I did not smile in my mugshot because I didn't know what was going to happen. Maybe they knew they were going to be in and out. Maybe that's why they were smiling. Yes, this is for real. I thought this was a joke at first too, but when somebody texted to me, I was like, what? What? Oh my God. Putting on my good outfit might break out the champagne. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to read your text message. Oh my God. Like, this is a muffin basket, honestly, for content creators such as ourselves. But we have 500 people in the chat. Look, like I said, I'm trying to figure out the information too, because not Miss Wendy, not Miss 4 Degrees, not Miss 4 Degrees got jobs, but we committing fraud, and not happy jolly ass Eddie. Lord have mercy. 20 minutes late and floored. Look, it's okay. If you just coming in the room, hit that like button too. It is so surprising. I'm a little disappointed, but I'm just so shocked. I'm so shocked. Thank you, Rista Fish. Wire fraud has an 88% conviction rate. What was she thinking? Got to be on Phaedra level of expertise to pull that off. Not Phaedra level of expertise. Phaedra's the last fraud standing. Y'all, I'm pretty sure, because me and Alex going live on Pop Roast tomorrow, so maybe we'll have some more information. Is Alex still on live too? Tell him I said hey. I am just, the gag of it all. Let me see how many people Alex got in his room. I know he got maybe 1,000 people. Alex, we are all live. Shout out to Scotty by Nature. He's live too. Who else is live? Brooke is going live now. Brooke, if you in the chat, it's okay, because I know you getting yourself ready too. Why are you talking about Giselle when Wendy was arrested? Because we're talking about how fake and phony Giselle is with that friendship with Wendy. So once Giselle finds out this information, I'm sure she is going to have a key about it. Okay? So that's all I'm saying. And as we know, Giselle, as she is the face of this show, she's very entertaining. She is indeed a snake as well. So yeah, I said what I said. Thank you. Thank you. Stacy, what is this? What is this? Yeah, thank y'all so much for coming in the room right now. This is breaking news. Whew. You know, Brooke is, I can't wait to see what Brooke has to say. I really cannot wait. I am gagged. Are we getting any more developing news from this? Because, like I said, if you're just coming in the chat, my friend was telling me that it's most likely mortgage fraud. She's mentioned on the show that she forgot how many homes she owned and didn't put one down. And then he also mentioned, because I guess he pays attention to everything, that NECA alluded to Wendy's mortgage fraud. So, oh wait, I'm sorry. NECA was talking about her mortgage fraud as well. NECA didn't talk about Wendy. I think NECA was talking about her own mortgage fraud. You and Alex need to go live together. Well, this is why we have Pop Roast. Right now, y'all gotta go back and forth. It's Friday and I'm ready to sing. Pick up my girls and hit the party, sing tonight. Oh, it's all right. Anyway, they said Wendy lied to an officer. Child. I think they were smiling because they knew they were going to get out. Ooh, this is going to be a mess. And yes, two things can be true at the same time. Wendy can be a potential felon, and Gizzard can still be a you-know-what rhymes with which. Why do housewives and their husbands love to do crime, especially fraud? Salt Lake City was the only one without felons, but I guess it's their turn now. Wait a minute. Salt Lake City? Fix that. Which is the only housewife franchises with no legal trouble? Is it Miami? New York? Chop. Jersey? Chop. OC? I don't watch OC, y'all. I think Miami. Miami is the only one that had no legal issues. I'm not sure about OC, y'all. So OC in Miami. Atlanta had no convictions. I don't care. They still had some fraud going on in Atlanta, especially Atlanta. Look at this. Well, I guess when Karen comes back, the heat won't only be on her because you said it. This is something. This makes Karen's incident look this big. This big. She's out now. She's on probation, but she's out. Wendy has a whole legal road ahead of her. And then not only her husband too. They both can be locked up. And they have 3 young children. I think all under the age of 13, I want to say. OC has Jennifer's fiance who was charged with illegal gambling. Okay. Oh, Shannon had a DUI. She had a DUI. That counts too. Not really. Karen is a dangerous drunk in denial. But I will say, at least both of these crimes didn't have victims, so we can have some type of empathy for Wendy. But it's just this happening to her out of all the cast is shocking because I would think this would be Ashley. I would think it would be more so Robin, Mia, but not Wendy. Not Wendy. So yeah, I'm very shocked. Very shocked. Do we have any more new information? Whew. Cha. I'm looking. I'm looking. Yep, nothing new yet, y'all. It is all over. Everybody's reporting about it. That's all we see. What a day. What a day. What a day. What a day. I'm struggling right now because, I have this little cold right now. I'm going to read some more of y'all's comments because maybe we can all try to find out what this is exactly. Mortgage fraud. What exactly is mortgage fraud? I'm not a lawyer. So, legal eagles in the chat, can we please look that up? Wendy can't feign dumbness if it's signing fraudulent mortgage papers. Now, before, I'm just saying this is alleged. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. It may be something else, but I'm putting my money on something to do with mortgage fraud. But we'll see, because it could be doing with businesses too. Right, not Dr. Wendy. Look, I always thought, don't drag me, that NECA needed another season just to redeem herself. And I don't know. Like, Wendy tried her best to ice her out. Ooh, I know that is the one person I know who is cackling right now, and that is NECA. Because Wendy made NECA's run on that show unbearable. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. They are definitely sis. Let's not do that. We don't know the charges yet, so let's not assume. Also, Eddie is a lawyer, so this is going to be something. I mean, Phaedra, has she ever been in legal trouble, Phaedra? Remind me if so, but this is shocking coming from a lawyer. Like, it makes me think that what they did was super intentional because he knows the law. So he had to know he was breaking it. So that's why I'm side-eyeing them hard, because they had to know, because they are two very smart individuals. We have 600 people in the chat, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming on. Whew. We're going to get through this together. Let's see. It could be insurance fraud. Someone said that as well. Insurance fraud. This is such a gag, y'all. So early in the morning, too. Also, I will be putting up my Salt Lake City review. I was really sick yesterday. I really appreciate y'all checking in on me. It really pissed me off because these bills don't give a fuck if I'm sick. So yeah, I had to cool down, but I'm about 70% right now. But I just wanted to make sure I had to come on live to talk about this shit. This is embarrassing for someone like Wendy, who portrays herself as such an upstanding person. Exactly. And then, like I said, it just, like, they're very smart. So this had to be intentional. This isn't oh, we don't know what we're doing. Teresa, we know she's dumb. We know she's dumb. So it's believable that Joe would be like, here, babe, sign this. Just sign this. Wendy does not strike me as a woman who would just be signing anything without reading it. Same goes for Eddie. So what really makes this really like a gut punch and a side eye is that this seemed to be intentional, but we will see. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. 1 second. Keep me posted. Sorry, live show. Anyway, they have 7 counts. I don't think it's mortgage fraud. Well, they actually have 17 counts. 7 are felonies. But yes, that's what my money's on. I think it's Teresa and Joe all over again. Mortgage fraud is lying to the bank to get a lower mortgage for a big house. It also can be insurance fraud. I would never go on those shows. Wendy has bothered me since day one with her obvious elitism, so I feel slightly vindicated. Damn. Who y'all are? Damn. I'm gonna go up. Let me see. She said Eddie handles all of the finances and she doesn't deal with that, so she might be a Teresa. I don't know. Why join the show if you scamming? Mortgage fraud, they say. Like what they just indicted Tish James on in New York. Okay, that adds another potentially interesting layer to all of this. Chris, do you think it's something tied to their Happy Eddie business? I don't think so. I hope not. After what Brooke Ashley had to say, I'm grinning a little. Is that wrong? We'll find out from Brooke Ashley. She goes on at 11:30. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. Thank you for the super chat too. Twitter is in shambles. Instagram is in shambles. Like if your algorithm is housewives, Wendy, Eddie, fraud, charges, jail, like all that. If any of y'all say she's being treated different when this shade hits her because of colorism, I am going to lose my mind. Every word, every read she gave Karen applies to her. Yeah, like I feel like we can hold the both of them accountable. I don't think colorism comes into play with this, but I do think in the legal system that compared to Teresa and Joe's situation, and now seeing the both of them arrested as a couple, like I'm kind of nervous about that because I do feel like Teresa and Joe got a slap on the wrist, especially with with them letting them do separate prison sentences so they can have a parent there. Like I could see them further along if they are charged for, if they are found guilty, I can see them bringing them to jail at the same time and not giving them that same empathy. But we'll see. But as far as like comparing it to Karen's, I think it's way more serious because this looks like it comes with like way more charges. If you had to pick one to take the fall, would you choose Eddie or Wendy? I think Eddie should be a man and step it up if that's the case. I mean, like y'all said, y'all paid attention. Y'all said that he covers the finances. So this might be crazy. I don't know. This is so shocking, y'all. Like, I'm disappointed as I am shocked. I'm not really getting a key out of this because I don't know Wendy outside of this, but I just judge her from the show. And judging from the show and being charged with all these, like, whatever she is exactly, it's crazy. Wait a minute now, Chris. I remember Wendy last season saying she doesn't pay the bills and doesn't pay attention to stuff like that. Okay. Again, I gotta blow my nose, y'all. Give me 1 second. Live show. Look, hardest working ninja on YouTube. I'm telling you, we almost have 700 people in the chat. This might, well, No, Jen Shaw was my record because I think I had 1,000 people in the chat for that one. But for this one, I think this beats Karen's. Now, I'm not about to post this comment, but Tamisha Godfrey, we don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. Like this is a xenophobic comment. I do not agree with that. But thank you for being on the channel. But nah, we don't do that on this channel. I don't care if you don't like Wendy. It has nothing to do with that. That's a very xenophobic comment. Oh, let me see. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, I already saw this one. My bad. Where's the other one? Okay. Thank you, Mario. The TMZ article said it was about us, a home invasion they reported. Apparently, she was caught wearing something that was claimed as stolen. Curious, sir, and curious, sir. Let's see what TMZ is saying right now, because this is ongoing. Has TMZ updated anything? Good morning if you're just coming on here. Nope. I don't think we have any new details. Joe was deported from the United States and can never come back. He did not get a slap on the wrist. You might have me there being deported, but I just thought that them allowing them to serve their jail sentences separately was I'm not sure they may be provided the same empathy. Thank you, Kirk. I am such a fan of you on Twitter, by the way. The couple reportedly told police several designer bags and jewelry had been stolen. But get this, Wendy was later caught in a social media post wearing a diamond ring she claimed was stolen. So it's insurance fraud. Or interesting. Again, y'all, anything that I said before, like more, that's what I'm thinking. These are the charges. So we'll see. We shall see. It never feels good to watch a Black person face the legal system, but it's just Gabby because it's Wendy and she and her fans have built an image of invulnerability. It's just shocking. Riri, you always hit the nail on the head. I appreciate you. Ooh, we're going to have to get those likes up. We're going to have to get those likes up. Like the video, y'all, if you're coming in the chat. Yes, this is Wendy with the degrees. A birdie told me it may be tied to her home robbery last year. Oh, okay. All right. We're getting more information. Oh, got it. It's insurance fraud. It was some type of fraud. So what is more serious, insurance fraud or mortgage fraud? It looks like insurance fraud is more damning. Oh, can I read this, LaTanya Ratcliffe? Okay, well, this is what LaTanya just sent me and Alex. She said, police say the couple reported a burglary in April last year. The couple claimed they found their bedroom ransacked after returning from a trip to Jamaica. They told us about that incident at the time. According to the prosecution's bail recommendations documents obtained by TMZ, the couple reportedly told police several designer bags and jewelry had been stolen. But Wendy was later caught in social media posts wearing a diamond ring she claimed was stolen. Additionally, an investigation determined numerous items the Osefos claimed were stolen had been purchased, then returned to the store, where a full refund was provided prior to the alleged burglary. Wow. I actually think this is worse. Wowzers. Thank you, Latanya, for this is a live show. We got 700 people in the chat now. Now somebody's saying, NECA, wake up. So yeah, now we have the tea now. It is insurance fraud. And you fraud in the popo too? Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh my. Maybe they rebought those items with their insurance money. Damn. And isn't that like a paper trail too, showing that you return the items? Child, I don't know what to say. This is crazy. And thank you, Latanya, for giving me the scoop. Let's see. Ooh, I just got a super chat somewhere. Ridiculously Georges, thank you for the super chat. Commenting from my burner. But the way my jaw hit the floor when I came onto the tube and saw you and Alex reporting live on this, gagging because I just had a dream about hanging with them recently. With Wendy and Eddie or me and Alex? Yes, thank you, Latanya, for getting this from TMZ for me to read to y'all. So now we know that this is indeed insurance fraud. I thought Professor Wendy with 4 degrees was smarter than that. That's going to be what Giselle has to say, or Robin. I bet you that. Oh, I forgot about that too. Excuse me. Didn't we accuse Dorit of this? Child. Got the hiccups now. Sorry, y'all. OMG, this is horrible. However, they'll get past this, and now it's guaranteed they'll return for more seasons of Potomac. I don't know. Can somebody Google? Well, let me just Google it. What is the penalty for insurance fraud? Let's see. What is the penalty for felony insurance fraud? Let's see. So this is what Google is saying. Penalties for felony insurance fraud vary by state and the severity of the crime, but can include imprisonment, up to 25 years in some cases, fines, $50,000 or more, restitution, and probation. For the imprisonment, sentences can range from a few years to over 2 decades, depending on the felony degree. For example, New York law classifies insurance fraud from a Class D felony up to 7 years to a Class B felony up to 25 years. In California, it can be up to 5 years in state prison. Damn. Wendy will not be coming back to Potomac after this. She is too image conscious and knows that the ladies will always have this over her. But she has secured the show for another season. I agree. I think Wendy has too much pride to return for another season unless they need the coins for lawyers' fees. Yeah, I can see that too. This is terrible. A staged robbery. Where is Dorit? Okay, so I just did it for Maryland. In Maryland, felony insurance fraud carries a penalty up to 15 years in prison and or a fine up to $10,000 or 3 times the value of the false claim, whichever is greater. The severity of the punishment can depend on the value of the claim and other factors. So yes, up to 15 years in prison for Maryland. And yep, in Maryland, insurance fraud is a felony if the value of the fraudulent act is $300 or more. Damn. Civil penalties. The Maryland Insurance Administration can also impose separate civil penalty of up to $25,000 for each act of insurance fraud. My God, today. We also have 800 people in the chat, y'all. I never saw your channel until now, but honey, the algo did me right, because this is the first that I'm seeing this story. Well, hello. My name is C Diggy one Chris. I have the hiccups right now. I have had a cold yesterday, so I'm recovering. So I am not at my 100%. I do housewife reviews, and yeah, people say I'm funny. I have a great personality. I'm 6'7". I would stand up, but I have no pants on. So yeah, subscribe to me. Like the video too. Hype it up too, if you can. Thank you for the super chat too. I appreciate it. I apologize for hiccuping too. With Wendy and Eddie, we was at the bar, and this is not my first dream that I've had about hanging with them. And I'm Nigerian. Is this a sign, y'all? Thank you, Mimi Cherry. Hello, long time no see. Chris out here breaking news. I can't wait for this clip to be used next season when they compile the media reaction. Look, we got 800 people in the room. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, thank you for following. I know I have some new people in the chat, but if you just came in the room, we're going to restart this and just say that Wendy and her husband were arrested last night, 17 charges, 7 of them felonies, and we found out that it is not mortgage fraud, it is insurance fraud from when they lied to the police about a home invasion. So yeah, this is crazy because they had to know what they were doing. This is so crazy, y'all. Thank you so much, Melanie, for some Tussin, Vicks, and ginger ale. Get better. Thank you. I'm trying. Whew. I don't know. I don't know why, but thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going to be on here for maybe 10 more minutes. I can't hold my breath for 10 seconds. I like your commentary. I just subscribed. It's my first time seeing your channel. Appreciate y'all. I just tell it like it is. This reunion, oh my God. Like Potomac, I gotta say, like this is the season. Season 10 is the season. I'm nervous for Wendy, y'all, and Eddie, and their kids. Like, why? Why do this? I'm really flabbergasted. I gotta blow my nose right quick. 1 second. I'm back. Maybe Wendy hired Jussie Smollett's homeboys to break into her house. Goodbye. Go to your corner. Are they going to have Wendy's picture there like they did Karen? You know they are. You know they are. They are too grown for fraud games. I agree. Like, why? Like, this just says a lot. Like, I'm really just disappointed with Wendy. Oh, child, the ghetto. The ghetto. But Doritos didn't do any time, and that's what she did, allegedly. But 17 counts is a lot. Like the video, y'all. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me text my friend right quick. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, there's a bunch of content creators that are covering this story. I had to give my first opinion on this because I was gagged. So yeah, y'all. After this, I'm going to be you know take some time, get these hiccups straight, and then do my Salt Lake City review for the latest episode. I appreciate y'all's support. I'm about to get off live in a second. But yeah, this is so bad, y'all. This is so bad. Me and Alex are going to be talking about this on Pop Roast tomorrow. Do y'all think they still gonna get that 19 feet of marble? I don't think so. Like, she has put her entire life in jeopardy for what? For what? Bags, clothing, jewelry? She has 3 young kids to think about, putting them through college. We can't, they can't afford to make mistakes like this, really. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna get off here right now. I do want to stay on because there's 800 people in here, but I am going to tell y'all to go over to Brooke Ashley's channel. And yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back around 12:30 to do my Salt Lake City review. With that, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. The new people on here, hit that subscribe button if you like my commentary and you enjoyed this, because wow, Wendy girl, you in danger. You in danger, girl. I don't really know what to say. I am shocked, flabbergasted, and yeah, much luck. Much luck. Get a good lawyer. Okay, y'all. I'm out. I appreciated this. I hate to leave. But I gotta go. I don't want to leave, but I gotta go right now. I hate that singer. Why did I say that? Anyway, I'm gonna leave. Bye, y'all.